Hi there, Tobias here, and I'm gonna mix things up with this video. It's a short one, but it's about an important topic. I've been talking a lot about stress and how bad it is for your health and your results, but today I'm gonna flip the script for you because some stress is actually good for you, believe it or not. It means that you're growing and you're changing as a person. It means that you're stepping out of your comfort zone. And as we all know, a lot of the good stuff in life happens when you step out of your comfort zone. Okay, so are you ready to join me for a little positive stress talk? I hope so. But before I go much further, let me introduce you to myself. I'm Tobias Young with Tranquility and Tobias Young Fitness, and I help busy professionals drop 20 pounds in 90 days without spending countless hours on a treadmill every day or going on a crazy crash diet that doesn't even work. Okay, let's go ahead and jump right in. Here's an example of what I'm talking about. One of the biggest stresses you can ever have in your life is bringing a new baby home from the hospital. It's scary and it's life-changing, and it's also beyond amazing. But stress is something that we all experience every single day. There's also obviously some bad stress in life, and when we go through trauma, when we go through loss and struggles, and that sucks. Let's be honest. I'm absolutely acknowledging the bad stress, but in interest of fairness, I also want to talk about the good stresses in our life because there's a lot of that too. This good stress started back when you were a baby and you were learning how to walk, and it continued as you got older and you tried new things like learning to ride a bike, or when you went to school and you had to learn how to study and take tests. That might have felt like bad stress at the time, but in the long run, it probably was good for you. Remember the first time that you actually, dove off of a diving board, or if you took off, your training wheels on your bike. That was stress. As you got older, there was the stress of starting college or a new job or a new relationship, and also making big decisions like buying a car or even a new home. So if you lived your life scared of feeling any stress or being a little overwhelmed by it, from time to time, you would never make any progress in your life. In fact, you'd probably end up feeling stressed out anyway because, you'd be bored and lonely, stuck in your comfort zone, which wouldn't stay, too comfortable for too long. Have you ever thought that way before? I think all of us have. So give me a like if you know what I'm talking about when I say the word comfort zone. Okay? Anytime you stretch yourself, you expand your comfort zone. And that's a good thing. But the whole process is stressful. And these good stresses help you learn coping mechanisms and stretch you physically, emotionally, and even spiritually so that you can grow. And all of this is backed by science. So scientists in California investigated the effects of short bouts of stress called acute stress and found that it actually is good for the brain. So they did this study on rats, and they believe the same mechanism works on people too. But brief stressful events, can make the brain stem cells multiply into new nerve cells. And when those new nerve cells fully mature a couple weeks later, it can improve mental performance. And on a more immediate basis, have you ever felt like pumped up and energized by stress? I'm talking about when you're involved in a fun game or a competition with someone and you feel like, man, you're on fire, like you're doing much better at it than you even expected to be. So scientists say this form of healthy stress, it activates your brain's dopamine receptors. And dopamine is one of your body's feel-good hormones, and it can help you feel more alert, okay? So, but there's one more thing to know about good stress. So when you're going through it, and it's still a good idea to take some, de-stressing time so that you can, kind of restore and get back to, how you want to be by using, some of the techniques that I've been talking about recently. Your body's stress response system, it can't tell the difference between good and bad stress. So it still needs a little bit of help resetting itself. So try taking a little downtime, going for a walk, spending some time outdoors, doing some breathing exercises or meditating, keeping a regular self-care routine with exercise, eating right, getting enough sleep is also super important in helping your body bounce back from stress. So if you're feeling, that you're in your comfort zone with your workouts or your nutrition, then we're here to kind of help shake it up, so you can get better results. And then that's the step for a new strategy for you to start getting the results that you want. So message me in the Messenger app, or you can type boom in the comments below, and I'll get back to you shortly if you'd like to set up a free breakout strategy session to be able to deal with this. So here's to stepping out of the comfort zone and getting a little bit stressed out by it every once in a while. It's part of being a person. So relaxation and recovery is just one small part to my 9-step lean body lifestyle program. Once again, type boom in the comments below to find out a little bit more. I hope you have a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.